With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada, and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Anthony Bennett, after 1 year at UNLV, becomes the first player taken in the 2013 NBA Draft.
Reese, I need medical help.
The look of shock on your face.
Oh, my God.
You see Bennett walking up, getting the congratulations from John Calipari, the Kentucky coach, and Nerlens Noel's coach, and you saw the disappointment on Noel's face that he wasn't selected #1.
A sense of pride there. Everybody wants to be the #1 pick, especially if you're in the conversation. These are the nights that players remember competitively.
Now, Bennett joins Larry Johnson. Only players from Vegas go #1 overall. He's heavier than that 240 right now. Last year, as we started the college season, you compared him to Johnson favorite.
With the second pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Victor Oladipo of Indiana University.
Oladipo snaps a string of 4 straight drafts in which the vaunted Indiana program hadn't had anyone selected, and now Oladipo, a guy who improved as much, if not more, than anyone in college basketball a season ago, will make his way to Central Florida and try to revive that franchise created by Otto Porter of Georgetown. As he makes his way up the steps, he's an energy guy, an exciting, explosive guy who drastically improved his shooting from 1 year to the next while a member of Tom Crean's Indiana Hoosiers.
Victor Oladipo is a worker, incredibly competitive. He's an outstanding athlete that has an explosive first step as a 2-guard. He's got the tool.
I can't hear you. With the third pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Otto Porter Jr. of Georgetown University.
Ben McLemore still waits. One thing you could say about Otto, he doesn't have to move since he's already at Georgetown, but I suspect he probably will with the new rookie contract.
There were rumors the Wizards were going to take Bennett, so I wonder if Porter was their guy all along or if they had to take him.
You like the Oladipo pick because it was safe. Porter seems to fit that mold too. He's a pretty safe pick, one would think.
Yeah, they need a small forward. I liked it. I am stunned that Nerlens Noel is dropping like this, though. I mean, I never thought he would get past #3. I thought if he was here, Washington would take him.
I really like Otto Porter Jr. He's an improved shooter. He's very good mid-range. He's shown he can make threes. He's going to be able to switch in a lot of situations on the perimeter defensively. He's going to have a lot of the attributes that we described when we described Victor Oladipo.
Otto Porter Jr., I believe, is the most versatile and the most complete player in this draft. He's a jump shooter. He's also a versatile defender, a guy who can guard multiple.
Tickets in now.
Leave my boss alone.
With the fourth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Cody Zeller from University.
The second Hoosier goes off the board. The third of the basketball-playing Zeller brothers make it to the NBA. Terrific freshman season at Indiana, an excellent sophomore season, perhaps overshadowed, as Jay has mentioned a couple of times, by Victor Oladipo. And the slide that we'll talk about, Nerlens Noel, continues to be available with pick #5 with the Phoenix Suns now going on the clock. What's your reaction, Jay, to Cody Zeller, who you never backed off of this year, going forth to the Bobcats?
I thought he was Indiana's best player the last 2 years, with all due respect to Victor Oladipo, who was magnificent this last season with his improvement.
And
He was.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, I think he got picked apart too much. He
I
was
agree.
in the spotlight, and the spotlight, and the spotlight. And people get bored by watching the same guy. They start looking for reasons why they can't succeed.
And that's one of the reasons why people, some players leave early when perhaps they shouldn't. He stuck around. He was the preseason player of the year, had a terrific year, but wasn't rewarded for it. What he can do is he can really run. He is not a good athlete. He is a great athlete, and he can change ends in a hurry.
With the 5th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Alex Len from Antrat, Ukraine, and the University of Maryland.
Alex Len, a remarkable story, an excellent athlete, certainly for a man his size, but only averaged about 12 points and 8 rebounds per game this past season at Maryland. But you also have to remember, he's only been in the States a couple of years, didn't know English when he arrived in 2011. How big a risk, Jay, do you think is this pick number 5 and hoping that Len will develop?
I don't really think it's that big of a risk because he's got talent, and he's got offensive talent as well as the ability to block shots and rebound. You mentioned it, he's young in the game. He's 21 years old, but he hasn't been playing that long in the United States. There are some questions. I think he does need to play harder and to get more physical. He does shy away at times from contact, but he's very skilled. He's got good hands. He's got a really good touch.